Welcome to the Namibia Oil and Gas podcast, your weekly gateway to the latest news and developments shaping Namibia's dynamic oil and gas sector. It's Friday, 21st November 2025, and I am Taniel Kokoses.
And I'm Kobus Taser.
With the latest news, updates, and insights from the Namibia oil and gas industry.
This week's top headlines. Odfjell Drilling acquires Deepsea Bollsta.
Dangote signs deal with Zimbabwe to build 2,000-kilometer long pipe from Namibia.
Rich Africa Consultancy CEO joins G20 Forum.
TechnipFMC Recognized as local content champion.
SNC Incorporated named Namibian Energy Law Firm of the Year 2025.
EU and Port of Rotterdam support Namport in expansion of Lüderitz Port.
BW Energy confirms liquid hydrocarbons in Namibia Skudderblock.
TotalEnergies and Chevron lead race to buy into Galp's Namibia oil discovery.
Namibia's oil and gas industry is evolving. Are you ready to lead the way? RD Namibia Energy Consultancy is your trusted partner in natural resources media management, data analytics, and stakeholder engagement. We're building a first-of-its-kind resource hub, shaping the future with cutting-edge digital assets. Whether you're a local enterprise or an international investor, now is the time to connect. Partner with RD and navigate Namibia's energy sector with confidence. Visit www.namibiaoilandgas.com today.
Odfjell Drilling has signed a landmark agreement to acquire the harsh environment semi-submersible rig Deepsea Bollsta from Northern Ocean for $480 million. The rig, which Odfjell has managed since early 2022, is currently on contract with Equinor until Q1 2028, with 5 additional one-year options available. The deal is expected to add $355 million in firm backlog. Odfjell secured full financing commitments from its partner banks, but will continue exploring additional credit options to optimize long-term capital structure. CEO Kjetil Gjersdal highlighted that Deepsea Bollsta has demonstrated strong performance in both Namibia and Norway, proving itself as one of the most capable units in the harsh environment segment. Calling the deal a scale-enhancing, cash-flow-positive acquisition, he noted that adding Deepsea Bollsta to the owner fleet aligns with Odfjell's strategic goals from day one. Standard closing procedures will follow before the rig officially joins Odfjell Drilling's portfolio.
Nigerian billionaire Aleta Dangote has signed a major investment agreement with Zimbabwe to build a fertilizer plant and construct a 2,000-kilometer pipeline linking Namibia's Walfish Bay to Bulawayo. The project, estimated at over $1 billion, marks one of Zimbabwe's largest private sector investment in recent years, and underscoring growing investor confidence in the country's economic reforms. The pipeline is expected to reduce regional fuel import costs while enhancing Zimbabwe's industrial capacity. The agreement opened doors for additional infrastructure and energy-related projects, including a planned fuel storage facility in Walfish Bay. Zimbabwe's leadership hailed the project as transformational, with potential to reshape the country's production structure and strengthen regional energy logistics. Dangote emphasized that total investment could exceed initial estimates as the pipeline and associated developments progress.
Selma Shamutukeni, CEO of Rich Africa Consultancy, has joined the African Energy Chamber's G20 Africa Energy Investment Forum in Johannesburg, where she is expected to provide insights on Namibia's rapid oil and gas development. Namibia's offshore discovery is estimated at 11 billion barrels of oil and 2.2 trillion cubic feet of gas have positioned the country as one of the world's most promising new hydrocarbon players, with the first oil targeted by 2029. Her participation comes as Namibia intensifies exploration efforts, with recent successes from Rhino Resources, Santana Energy, Origin Energy, and continued onshore drilling by Recon Africa. Rich Africa's expertise in regulatory alignment, stakeholder engagement, and responsible investment is increasingly critical as Namibia works to convert discoveries into long-term economic growth. African Energy Chamber Executive Chairman NJ Ayuk praised the company's role in ensuring Namibia's emerging oil economy benefits its people through inclusive governance, local content, and strong institutional frameworks.
TechnipFMC has been awarded the Local Content Champion 2025 award at the Namibia Energy Connect, recognizing its long-term investment in developing local capabilities in the country's emerging oil and gas sector. The honor highlights the company's milestones, including subsea engineering training with NAST, collaborative initiatives with UNAM, and the establishment of a facility in Windhoek to strengthen in-country operational capacity. SVP Subsea Commercial Christopher Dumagard said the award reflects TechnipFMC's commitment to empowering Namibian talent and fostering sustainable industry growth as Namibia accelerates exploration and project development in the Orange Basin. The company emphasizes that local content, skills development, and inclusive participation remain central pillars of its operation. TechnipFMC reaffirms its dedication to supporting national priorities through innovation, partnership, and capacity building.
SNC Incorporated has been named the Namibia Energy Law Firm of the Year 2025 at the Namibia Energy Connect and Trailblazer Awards, further cementing its position as a leading legal advisor in the country's energy sector. Partner Shafimana Shamakaleni also received the Young Energy Leader Award, recognizing his strong contributions to Namibia's evolving oil, gas, and renewable energy landscape. The firm participated actively in the event, with managing partner Shakwa Nayambe joining a panel on Namibia's upstream development and opportunities in the Orange Basin. During the discussion, he encouraged Namibia's youth to remain actively involved in the sector and seize opportunities emerging from discoveries by major players such as Shell, TotalEnergies, Galp, and Rhino Resources. SNC said that the awards affirm the impact of its work in unlocking key deals that continue to shape the country's energy future.
The European Union has signed a $30 million Namibian partnership with the Port of Rotterdam and Namport to support planning for the expansion of the Lüderitz Port at Angra Point. The agreement, part of the EU-Namibia Strategic Partnership on Sustainable Raw Materials and Green Hydrogen, focuses on conducting a high-level environmental impact assessment to guide the port's development in line with global environmental standards. The initiative builds on ongoing EU support for port development in both Lüderitz and Walvis Bay and aims to position Namibia as a key logistic hub for green shipping and future hydrogen exports. Namport welcomed the partnership, noting its potential to drive industrialization, job creation, and clean energy trade between Africa and Europe. The project aligns with Namibia's Southern Corridor Development Initiative and EU's Global Gateway strategy for sustainable infrastructure.
BW Energy has confirmed the presence of liquid hydrocarbons in the Kudu license area after completing drilling at the Curragh 1 appraisal well using the Deepsea Mira rig. The well reached a depth of 5,100 meters and intersected multiple reservoir intervals, including shallow, dry gas zones and deeper fractured volcanolothic reservoirs containing condensate and or light oil. The findings validate the presence of a working petroleum system. The well will now be plugged and abandoned as per program, while acquired core, geochemical and reservoir data undergo further analysis. BW Energy CEO Carl Ane said the results provide critical insights into the broader Kudu petroleum system and will guide future appraisal work. Namcor E&P holds a 5% interest in the block, with BW Energy operating at 95%.
TotalEnergies and Chevron have emerged as leading bidders in the race to acquire a 40% operating stake in Galp's Mopane discovery in Namibia, one of the world's most significant new oil finds with an estimated 10 billion barrels of resources. Galp is expected to select a winner by year-end following strong interest from over 12 global oil companies, including Exxon and Petrobras. The Mopane play lies near assets already operated by Total and Chevron, giving both major strategic advantage as they seek to expand their presence in Namibia's booming Orange Basin. While Shell has written down its local discoveries as uncommercial, Total and Chevron continue to advance their regional strategies, with Total targeting a final investment decision for its Venus development next year. Industry observers say the outcome of the auction could reshape Namibia's upstream landscape for decades. Thank you for listening to this week's episode of the Namibia Oil and Gas podcast. If you would like to contribute with news and information, please contact us at info@namibiaoilandgas.com. For more news, information, resources, and updates of the week, visit www.namibiaoilandgas.com. Join us next time as we continue to explore the top stories driving Namibia's energy future.